because whatever mankind must undertake, free men must fully share. This decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth. It will not be one man going to the moon. It will be an entire nation.
Hello and welcome to the stream. Can you guys hear me? Hopefully. The last couple times I've started these, there's been a bit of a problem at the beginning. So trying to get that figured out. Am I heard? Hopefully. Ooh, look at the chat. It's working. Yes. Y'all, I am trying to get better at this Streamlabs thing. I've got some chat that pops up here now, so we're trying to get trying to be fancier. Give me 1 second to move that over. I hear some people say sound. I don't know. Javier, is your sound on? That's the real question. Can make this chat even bigger. Oh, good lord. Let's stay there. Bigger. Ah! What's happening? Javier, you got it figured out. Oh wait, hold on. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Today we have I've got a fun stream planned. I spent a bunch of time yesterday. I had the idea, kind of last minute, to throw together a game show / trivia night of some sort. So I have a bunch of questions, and there's a way that you guys are going to be able to be involved. You will need probably 2 devices. Now, I know that's a little tough, but you can use your phone, for example, as the answering side, but you're going to have to, or the computer as the answering side, phone as the watching the stream, because you can't see the questions with just one device. Obviously, you can't also hear. So there's that little complex issue, but we'll take care of that in a bit. That'll be in about 27-ish minutes. We got a lot of people in here. This is awesome. Man, welcome everybody. What's up, Jake? What's up, Rick? Super glad you guys are all here. I'm again very excited for this evening. So first of all, happy Pi Day. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but today is indeed Pi Day. So to commemorate this annual event, I have pulled out a bottle of my old apple pie bochet. Now I say old one because this one actually ended up being apple pie flavoring, not like the apple pie, not actual apples and like everything else that I did. So this is not the fancy, I'll say, apple pie version. I'm trying to fix my there we go. Oh, okay, there we go. I fixed it. was trying to figure out how to keep messages on. Is that going to stay now? So that's what I'm drinking. Of course, I do something that's like, well, both are sippers tonight, really, but I normally do like a sipper and then a big drinker. This is another sipper. This is where's the bottle? This is a Down Under IPA. It is, oh, that's fun. Green screen problem. It is a just an IPA, so it's one I brewed. Pretty interesting. What do we got going on in our chat? Mike says, wish I could play, but I'm actually watching the stream from work. Mike, I'm sorry. That's not fun. What's going on? Oh, wondered why my music stopped. Making a dark cherry mead. That sounds good. Welcome, Game Collector. Look, do the apple pie mead. Okay, so this one right here is pretty good. It used honestly the same yeast as the liquid apple pie one, but the difference was that I used apple pie flavoring from Amaretti. It's still good, but it doesn't have the full characteristic. It doesn't have the bready flavor. And I think the big difference between this and my fancy version, I'll call it, is namely that I used like the graham crackers to achieve the bready flavoring, and then I had all the spices I put in real apples. So I'm a big fan of this one right now. Sorry, trying to work on the audio. Got some people drinking some stuff. Robert says, learned to make a butternut squash beer yesterday. Nice. Drinking apple spiced mead made 2 years ago. That's cool. Dang. I am going to fix one thing. Give me a second, y'all. So, here's my question I want to ask you. How many of you guys have made a pie mead of some sort? I think that it's not a very common thing to make. Of course, I was digging around today trying to find another pie mead I could pull out if I couldn't find one of my bottles. And I found like a pumpkin pie mead that I have. It's still good. Just definitely different. I used actual, I used Amaretti flavoring on that one. But how many of you guys, I am actually fixing my trivia thing real fast because I realize there's a delay. So give me 1 second. How many of you guys made an apple pie mead? By the way, before I started the stream, I saw a lot of people in here chatting already, which is awesome. That's what this community is for. Community is for chatting with one another. So I enjoy that quite a bit. There we go. Oh man, I'm excited for this trivia. Oh, by the way, if you are participating in the trivia tonight, I'll show you the link and all that stuff in a little bit, but the first place winner is going to win, the person with the most points is going to win a option of merchandise. And I'll kind of get back to that here in a second. Is this going to pull up now? There we go. Ooh. That chat screen is flying up there. Also don't like the purple. I don't think I can change the color of it though. Sorry, that's a flaw. I didn't think it would be purple. Oh well. TK says he's drinking a Zambezi traditional from Birmingham. That sounds good. Jake is drinking a mango sizer, carbonated. Ooh, I definitely still use my mini keg. I actually use it for the Mead time lapse video I did, which was, it was just the big one I did that had all the stuff in it. I carbonated a gallon of that in it recently, and I use it often for other various things, but I still use it for sure. Angry Energy says, I have not, but I'm getting the ingredients ready to do it in about 2 weeks. That sounds fun. Whatever you're making. What is BTLS? I don't really know. My other question to you guys is the audio quiet. I noticed on my previous stream, I figured out one of my issues, which was that the audio clipped a bunch, and I'm trying to avoid that. Is the audio too quiet here or anything? If so, I can bump her up a hair. I'm trying to keep it from being rough. TJ says, I don't understand when someone says apple pie. Is that with apples and bread yeast? bread yeast can achieve that flavor, but generally apple pie means just you're trying to achieve an apple pie taste. So the spices, the apple, and bready flavor, which I get mine from, what is it called? Graham crackers. Mike says, just started brewing in February. One batch bottle aging and ready to do another full batch. That's awesome. Hydromels are great. I would highly recommend to do a hydromel, like you said, to drink it faster so you don't have to wait so long. You should try a Viking Alchemist's mead called Bliss. Pear and almond. Ooh. I have not put those two together. Let's see. I'm trying to fix my... Boom. Am I in focus now? Kind of. Sounds good. Sounds good. It's a little low. My volume's at full. See, that's what I'm trying to fix. Here we go. Ready? And... better or worse? I don't want it to clip. That's my problem. I'm going to go up just a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Well. Hopefully we're not clipping. Anyways. Not worry about that. Man. If I do this, will that be helpful? Does it hurt the mead if you forget to rack it and let the batch ferment for over a month? You're not really... You don't want to leave it on the yeast for a long time because it can lead to a thing called autolysis or autolysis, depending on how you pronounce it. But autolysis, that's how I call it, is the process of yeast basically dying and they just kind of and blow up and sometimes can put off flavors. So not exactly a great thing. But I'm currently putting that to the test. I have a big test where I'm doing it, the autolysis test, essentially, where I'm seeing if that theory is true. And the video is going to take a whole year. So there's that. It's going to take quite some time. But I am testing. I have two meads. I have a mead that is, well, I'll say this. They're fermented the exact same way. Same yeast, same ingredients, all of those things. I left one on the yeast cake, essentially. And then I rack the other one off. And they're aging side by side. And... I did a taste test at 3 months and 6 months, 9 months, and then the year. And that'll be the end of the video. So that should be interesting. Just started crispy hydromel. Ooh, yeah. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of chat, y'all. Trying to keep it up. If you want to be a part of the trivia and possibly win some things, let me see if I can get the... t-shirt to show you guys. Ready for this? If you win first place, you could possibly win... Oh. Where'd it go? Boom! Check those suckers out. You can win one of these. I will be giving away one of these new t-shirts, either the large logo or the small logo, to the winner. And it should be a lot of fun. So I'm excited to do that. Hope you guys will join me. Oh. Get rid of that. And I'll give you the link and stuff in a second. It's basically just a website. You type in the code for the game show, the trivia, and then you can be a part of it. But you got to be a part of it to win. So if you want to do that, make sure you're ready for that. So you can be there. You can do that with us. Awesome. I leave all mine on yeast because I'm lazy. Yeah, I would recommend to not leave them. Honestly, I think like a month generally is the max I'll leave it. If I can control it. If I'm being super lazy, I'll just forget about it for a long time. Which is not exactly, again, the best thing in the world. Jacob says he has 2 going. Traditional with black tea and raisins. And then a Joe's Ancient Orange. Ooh, that sounds good. Does a hydromel... Mike asks, does a hydromel need to be carbonated to enjoy, or can it be brewed without carbonation? It can be good. Here's my only dilemma with leaving a hydromel uncarbonated. They're pretty low bodied and watery generally, so the carbonation helps with that unless you really do some tannin adjustments. So that's my biggest beef with that. You can still drink a 7%er. I just don't think that it works super well. I tried to do a Bochet one time as a hydromel strength, and it was not good. It wasn't carbonated. It was not good. I'll stop sitting around and clean and transfer them tonight. You don't have to, but I do suggest it. I think that it will help your brews in the long run, and that's probably the most important thing. If you're going to let them age for a long time, you might as well let them age in the best possible time. So that's kind of where I'm at. Aren't you concerned about oxidization when you're vigorously stirring in your amaretti flavoring? So I generally try to stir slow if I can. It's funny you say that because I was watching back a video where I was stirring something in recently, and I always speed up my stuff, and because it's sped up, it looks like I'm just friggin' turning my drill on to 200 miles per hour and going crazy. I go slower, and not generally. Nowadays, I am starting to pull out a small sample into a glass or something like this, and then I put my flavoring in, approximately what I think I need, mix it into here, so if I'm oxidizing anything, it's just a small amount, and then pouring that back in. That's another safeguard for me. That's generally what I do. Robert says, I made the JAOM exactly per recipe. All the flavors are there. I think it tastes exactly like it's supposed to. But the pith has a horrible... Yeah, pith with orange and lemon and those things can be rough. It's got some bite. For sure. I've heard the sediment lees only affects large batches over 10 gallons due to pressure. Yes, the yeast get to be put under more pressure when the alcohol is present, and then they kind of go kaput faster. At a lower 1 gallon size, that's less pressure, less worry, but it's still, if you can do it, it literally takes you 2 minutes to rack into a new vessel. Why would you not do it? I don't know. It just seems like it's the best thing you can do to support your brew. There we go. That's a shirt. Support your mead. There we go. Rack your mead. I don't know if that's a good shirt. Who else we got in the chat? Great Dunning-Kruger says, have you used Horning? I haven't used that Kveik one. I have some Lutra on the way. And I'm about to start the papaya mead. Or papaya, well, when we did Can It Be a Mead episode 8 drawing. I'm just now starting that video. So it tells you how far behind I am with that. I have ordered a bunch of papaya puree. So that should be fun. Bob says, can I back sweeten with something that has sodium benzoate juice to prevent further fermentation? When you back sweeten with something that has potassium sorbate, metabisulfite like that, it doesn't, there's not like a world where it doesn't ferment at all. Rather that the sugars don't ferment. The yeast will ferment on the sugars they can. It's just a little bit of a battle for them to ferment, and most of the time they win. So I would not ever back sweeten with something that has those things in it, in my opinion. Welcome Doing the Most. Hit that like button. Yeah, absolutely. If you guys want to support this and just support the channel, there's a lot of links down below. There's a Patreon, there's a like button, there's a subscribe button. If you guys want to help me out, there's also I don't even know what it's called, but you can if you want to support the channel more, you can give through this as well. All of that stuff is super appreciated, and I'll never ask you to give more than you have. So please, if you are in a situation where you want to give but you can't, just hit that subscribe button. Or hit the like button. That's great. If you are desiring to do more, everything you give goes straight to the channel to make better content. So I appreciate you guys in whatever capacity you support me. Jason says, I'm finishing a 5-gallon Melomel right now using a starter from a part of the 5-gallon. How long can the rest of the 5-gallon must and fruit sit there before I add the yeast starter? Wait, hold on. You're finishing? I'm confused. So your fruit, it's still on the fruit? Is that what I'm gathering from that? If so, it should be fine. If there's alcohol present, it should be fine. But why are you adding a yeast starter? I don't really understand. Someone help me out. Is it better to use a wide mouth carboy for adding blueberries to add flavor? I don't know that it affects the flavor, but it makes the ease of the mead much nicer. Was curious what kind of flavor profiles you get when using molasses or brown sugar as an adjunct. It's like a warm sugar. That sounds so stupid, but I don't know. I don't have a great answer for that. Anybody else can tell me what they think brown sugary tastes like in a mead or brew. Let me know. That'd be helpful for sure. Tried Googling that for 2 hours, no info. Oh, I must have answered that earlier, and I missed it. Mike says, I need some bottle carbonation pointers. I don't have a keg yet or a way to charge a keg. Definitely have some long-range goals and dreams for my brewing, though. Take whatever mead you have, assuming that the yeast can still ferment, and you're going to add priming sugar of some sort. I generally find that 26.5 grams of priming sugar is good enough for 1 gallon. 1.07 ounces of honey is equal to that priming sugar. When you add that into the brew, it will... and then bottle it, it will re-ferment in the bottle, and given that you haven't added too much priming sugar, will create carbonation and not explode. So let's hope that yours don't explode. Jacob says, as a future teacher myself, how do you balance your time? I'm going to into AYA. I cannot say anything. Life science. It's tough. I mean, with my world and brewing, doing the most has been over here many times. I constantly have 15 to 20 projects going on, and it's very busy. I probably spend, I don't know, 12 to 20 hours a week editing videos, and then I probably spend 4 to 5 hours shooting video. And it takes up quite a bit of time. However, this is one of the most fun things I do. I love teaching, but at the same time, I like doing this. So I think it's easy for me now. It'll be harder in the future when I have a family and things to do and take care of. Texas, I am about to order the wine kit, actually. I got a little sidetracked on the Homebrew Ohio website and ended up ordering a bunch of stuff for hopping some meads and stuff. And then it was one of those... Oh, my light died. It was one of those, you walk into Walmart and you walk out and you go, oh crap, I didn't buy what I needed. So let me fix my light because I just lost it. Give me 1 second, y'all. I sure hope that light survives because my other batteries are charging. So that'll be fun. Missed a lot of stuff. That's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, but it's worth it. It's fun, and I really do love doing the videos. So I'm thankful whether one person watches it or 10 million, I am thankful to be able to do it. Very blessed. Jason says, have you ever made a 1 month Mead a braise? I have not. Fun fact, he's going to be on the What's New with Mead podcast here in about 3 weeks. I have contacted him and I'm going to chat with him. He's a super smart dude and he's going to run circles around me and it's going to be really fun. So I'm excited for that. It'll be really cool. But your video called, well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's gotten better. My first videos were real rough. It is growing, and I think it's because I spend so much time editing and understanding, or learning rather, what to do and what not to do. So, depending on the mead, oh, that's talking about the brown sugar. Yeah, you can create some things. Ale Can, thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, and thanks for supporting me. Are there any complications when using molasses? I don't know. You've stumped me. Stumped me good. Homebrew Ohio is one of the best suppliers. Yeah. Hey, and by the way, on that note, if you would like to support the channel super simply, and you ever are ordering something from Homebrew Ohio, you can use, I'm currently partnered with them. So what you can do is you can actually use this link, which I'm currently trying to pull up, to order your stuff, and when you order your stuff, it actually goes back and supports the channel. I get a part of it. It doesn't cost you anything. You just literally support the channel with your normal purchase. So it's very nice. Sorry, this is taking a moment. NH Trapper says, what's the best honey to back sweeten with when clover is the base? That's a very personal thing because you might like mesquite more, you might like buckwheat honey more, you might like avocado blossom honey more. Essentially, you just need to find a honey that you like and back sweeten with it. Also depends on the characters you're going for, the profiles, all of those things. It's a little, it's personal. That sounds a bad way to say it, but it is personal in that you don't really want to, I can't give you the exact perfect one, in truth. Sorry. Hold on, I'm trying to get this link for y'all. Boom, here we are. Copy. Close. Here you all go. Use this link to buy anything. Homebrew, Ohio. If you want to support the channel, all you got to do, literally all you have to do is click that and then order your stuff normally. And you will support the channel. Woo! Love it. I've got lots of drinks everywhere. This is wild. All right, we got about 5 minutes, and then we're starting the trivia. It's going to be great. Get your phones ready, get your tablet ready, get your computer ready. You're going to need 2 things because you got to be able to watch the stream to see the question and then respond via phone or whatever you're using. So that is what. I missed, just bought a book about Mead. Name is Mead Science. I have no idea about that guy. B. Moriarty. No idea. I wish I knew. Texas Longhouse Mead. Well, here's another bump to get you back to that wine kit. Oh, I'm for sure going to be buying that wine kit. It is, I've thought about, well, I just did a big old Homebrew Ohio promo, and I love them, and I appreciate them because they support the channel. But I also enjoy supporting my local brew shop, so I'm going to go and buy my wine kit from my local brew shop because they need some love too. So I'll be doing that with my money. And this is, hello, are we? Sorry, I'm trying to. Oh, this is fun. This feels like FPV. Boom, better. What's up, sheep bro? By the way, Texas, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate that. That is for sure going to go to the wine kit and all the other things. I was thinking about that today. It was one of those, like I said, the Walmart situation. Walk in, walk out, crap it in, and get what I want. And so it's on the list. Sheep bro says, what's up, Mr. MMM? What's up, sheep? What's this about trivia? I missed the start of the stream. Get ready. I'm about to start explaining it and show you what to do. We're doing a trivia night tonight for Mead, and you can participate and you can win some merchandise. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a little challenging. The teacher in me, this is like real nerdy, just to be real with you, super nerdy. The teacher in me was like loving creating a trivia night. So I had some real nerdiness. You'll find out. It's pretty interesting. Doing the most says, here's another bump for the wine kit. Get some natural corks. Natural corks? Why do you need natural corks? Synthetic all the way. Look at these suckers. You think this thing's ever going to go bad? I can store this thing up like this for 400 years and it will survive. I don't have to store it on its side. I am a synthetic cork believer. But I will use that. Thank you, doing the most. Shout out to you, my friend. I'm not like my wine around Final Gravity 1.010, but I like my Mead around 1.020. Any thoughts on why the difference? I would say the biggest difference would be that honey character has the sweetness probably is, I don't know, actually. I would say that grape sweetness is drier, but I don't know if that's true. So, I don't know. Great question. One upped. One scented upped. That's fun. All right, y'all. We're about 2 minutes away. Let me explain, and then we'll talk about. Oh man, I'm gonna miss. By the way, whenever I switch over to the trivia, it's not that I don't want to answer your questions. It's that I'm in trivia mode, and so my brain and my screen will be in trivia mode, so I won't be able to see and listen to those. Yeah. Cheers on replying to Discord. I am doing great. Thank you, sheep. Yeah, by the way, if you want to also check out the Discord, the link is in the description. Join the Discord to chat with other mead makers who love mead making and can answer questions better than me most often. Because let's be real, I'm just a human who makes mead. Yes, I've made a lot of mead, but I still have a lot to learn. I don't know why I'm still wearing these. Boom. Jacob says, are glass bottles with the caps attached okay to use when bottling? Yeah, I don't see why not, honestly. I think that, well, hold on. Glass bottles with caps. Yeah, if they have the seal, the little, what's it called? Grommet? Is that the word for it? No, grommet's the thing that goes on the bucket. What's the thing that goes on top? I don't have a bottle to show. Dang it. Anyways, that goes on top the seals. I don't remember what it's called. Don't let our boy get ratioed. Okay, y'all. Here we go. Y'all ready for the link for the Discord's down in the description. Here is the trivia night. I've got a fun little thing to show first. Here we go. And welcome to Mead Trivia Night, where we answer Mead questions with Mead answers. These are all things from around the world of Mead, some things being the man-made Mead world. It's going to be a lot of fun. You have a chance to win some merchandise today. Let's get started. All right. That's a trivia promo. I did that last night. I was like super excited. Again, had a nerdy moment. I was making that. I spent part of yesterday making the trivia, and then I was like, I gotta make a promo video. It's like 20 seconds, but I was like stupid excited about it. So, what a silly thing to be excited about. All right, so here we are, ready for trivia. You need to go check out this quiz.sh on your, it says mobile phone or tablet, so you might have to use your phone. Ooh, I didn't think about that, sorry. Feel free to join, we already got people joining, and all you do is input your name, all those things, and we'll get started. It should be fun. Look at all these people. Ooh, love it. That's gonna be fun. Invite your friends, by the way. If you have mead making friends and you want to own them and say, I know more about mead than you, do it. Join this first of all, but then also try to invite them, because you could show them what's up. I'm gonna wait just a few minutes, so if anybody who joins last minute, we'll start in about 3 or 4 minutes. But yeah, I love it. Look at all these people. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. I think you can like change your, and I think it automatically gives you a thing. I don't really know. Link to the quiz. You go to quiz.sh and type in AVEKU. Do you need a calculator? There is one question that will maybe stump some of you. Again, teacher me was loving this. I about lost my mind. Do I use this in class? I've actually never used this in class. I found it and I was super excited to try it. So yeah, I might use it though. It's not a bad idea. Whoa, look at all these people. Ooh, there's some competition tonight. Yeah. Seriously, y'all, invite your friends. I gotta get some more of the apple pie mead. Look at all these people. By the way, let me explain something. So when we get to this trivia, you get points for your answers, but it's not like if you get it right, you get like 500 points. It is based on the quickness of your answer. So if you have, because there's a slight stream delay, you're gonna have I think it'll work, 1 minute to answer. It might be a little weird. There's like a 5 or 8 second stream delay. So hopefully this works. But 1 minute to answer. The quicker you answer, the more points you get. So there's that. Make sure you answer fast as you can and get more points. And some of them are penalizing in that if you get it wrong, you lose points. So it's going to be a little brutal. The teacher in me again is enjoying myself. At school, it was Kahoot. Oh yeah, this is like a new version of that essentially. We'll start here in just a second. Man, look at all these people. Holy cow, this is awesome. This is great. Is anyone having trouble with it, or is it all good? Hopefully. I might run out of beverage tonight. It's unfortunate. That's not. I have plenty of beverages around. I have low standards for my knowledge. Quizzing is for fun. And it's learning. Here's the other thing too. If you don't know an answer, don't be like, oh man, I can't believe it. Use it as a learning thing. This is like a total learning opportunity for everybody. And some of the questions are weird, some are simple, but it's supposed to be just a fun thing for us to do. All good? All good. I still feel like this camera's out of focus, but can't be bothered to fix it. Okay. I want to wait about 1 more minute. Are people able to chat in here? Is that what's happening? We've got 29 people. Whew, this is going to be good. I think you can chat, actually. Oh, that's pretty fun. Look at that. I'm assuming that's people chatting. I can't hear. My audio isn't on, so if you're chatting... the stream does have audio, or the whatever it is, and I couldn't get it to work to go from my computer. It was going to be some hassle, so we'd have my budget music that I've created. Lo-fi. We got a lo-fi quiz tonight. Turns our color when we click, but oh, that's what it does. I thought it was chatting. Interesting. Okay. Here we go. We're doing this. Y'all ready? Oh, did we lose people? What happened? Hold on. I think we lost people. Or the screen changed. I said I was going to start. Give me 30 seconds. Just, I feel like some people might have clicked out. Because there were like 36 before, and now there's 32. So I'm assuming that somebody clicked out. I'm going to give them a second to try and get back in. Because once you can't jump in late. That's the part of this. So I'm trying to let everybody who wants to participate jump in. And then the game begins. More for learning than trying to win. That's okay. Again, do it. That's how you grow. That is a human. I'm a human who wants to be better. Is admitting that you might not know everything and you're wanting to learn. I think that's step 1 to being a decent human. What's the Discord channel? That's down in the description. Discord is another social community that has, it's basically just a chat room for mead making for us, and you can find that below if you want to do that. I think those people might have joined back to 34. All right, I'm starting in 30 seconds. You better get in here if you want. We've got to start eventually. This is like starting class. You're waiting for the last kid to get his book out. Come on, John. Get it together. Oh, yeah. Again, this is not... Oh, that's worse. Autofocus. Save me. All right, here we go. We're kicking this off. Y'all ready for this? Getting started, and boom. Question 1. The Tej Mead style. What country is the Tej Mead style from? Is it Germany? Is it Israel? Is it Greece? Is it Ethiopia? Be sure to cast your vote. We'll see. And again, there's no chat here, and I'm leaving it off because I don't want people to cheat. That's lame. With 60 seconds, you got a lot of time. Also, the quickness of the responsiveness of this is slow, so sorry about you. Also, I can't see how many people have submitted their answer. And, listen, okay. Let me just have a little teacher moment, y'all. You might have 2 monitors up. You might have something. Don't cheat. Come on, use your knowledge. If you don't know an answer, do not be the person who goes and looks it up on Google. That's lame. Don't be that person. If you don't know it, take it as a learning opportunity and grow. Let's grow together. What happened to my mic? There we go. Got weird. Clicking. It is from Ethiopia. If you got that right, congratulations. We had a couple incorrect, whatever, doesn't matter. The quickest player was Dunkel. Congratulations, Dunkel. Y'all ready for the next question? Here we go. Question 2. We got a lot of questions to go, so we're gonna move fast. Calculating the ABV, it's worth 2,000 points. What's the correct formula for calculating ABV? Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Is it D? Let's see. Again, learning, growing, mead making together. I'm not using the monitor to cheat. I'm using it to have a stream. No, I'm not calling you. All I'm saying is, just that's a blanket statement. I am the king of blanket statements when it comes to my classroom. So, this is not a classroom, by the way. It's just teacher me is flying. Got 20 seconds. I hope you're responding. 20 seconds. A wise man is always learning. A fool stopped learning long ago because he thinks he already knows everything. Amen, brother. That is true. Got 10 seconds, y'all. 10 seconds. Also being able to tell what the question is based on the 4 answers set. Oh, yeah. All right. Here we go. The answer is C. Starting gravity minus final gravity times 131.25 equals alcohol by volume. That's another tricky one. The best answer, Mel. Congratulations, Mel. Next one, question 3. We got how many ounces in 1 gallon of honey? How many ounces are in 1 gallon of honey? Now, this is, someone asked earlier about a calculator. If you know how many ounces are in 1 pound of honey, you have to do a little bit of math, quick math. But again, you got 60 seconds. Tricky. Don't change hands because you will touch the wrong one. Oh, this one I wrote out, and I wrote all these out, but I was like, what could be tricky? Oh, we got lots of answers. Make sure if you're part of this, I saw some people not answering. Give it a shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Someone was that I don't know who originally said that. I know that, isn't it from The Office? They say that. Michael says that, or somebody, I can't remember what it's from, but I don't know the actual original. I just remember it from a TV show. Oh, how much time we have left? 192 ounces. Oh, this one was tricky. Dunkel, congratulations, Dunkel, on that one. That's 2 in a row, my friend. Here we go. We're gonna keep going. Question number 4. It's about the Viking Blood Mead. So, here's a question. What main fruit is notable in the Viking Blood Mead? Is it blueberry? Is it cherry? Is it raspberry? Or is it strawberry? Talking about the berries. Well, cherry. Is cherry a berry? There's a question in life. Wayne Gretzky. You're right. I do think that's from The Office. He says that. Or maybe, I don't know. Oh, touch my microphone. Oops. Should have skipped mead before this stream. Oh, man. We got about 20 seconds left. I wish I could see how many of you responded, because I would just skip ahead if everybody had responded. But this one should be simple. If you've made, or if you've been around the mead scene and seen some of the recipes, you know this one. Javier says, I have negative 575 points. You'll turn it around, dude. You'll turn it around. Don't worry. Maybe we'll have, I don't have a prize for the biggest negative loser, but I'll have a prize for the biggest natural negative loser. The correct answer is cherry. That is the main fruit that is notable in the Viking Blood Mead. Steve. Congrats, Steve. There we go. Question number 5. Here we go. This is about sack meads. Now, if you don't know what a sack mead is, good luck. What is a sack mead? Is it a mead that, A, is it a mead that is generally low ABV? B, a mead that is standard strength? Oh, C, a mead that is higher strength. I love myself a good mead. And then D, I don't know. I'm sacked myself. We'll get in a moment, it'll give an update on the points. So, it should be interesting to see where everyone's at. Traz says, I don't know. Found the channel looking up. Ooh, welcome, Chaz. Glad you're here. Got about 20 seconds left if you haven't responded. Let's see. I don't know. The mead styles based on ABVs are interesting. Some people, not everybody knows about them. So I think it's interesting. I know I don't want to cheat. It is C, a mead. It's just a mead. That is higher strength. Generally, sack meads are things notably above 14% or above, from what I've found. So, that is the answer right there. Steve was another first placer. Congrats, Steve. Let's find out where we're at in the ranking system. We got Steve in first place. Ooh, this is a close tie. Steve 5208, Robert 5028, Dunkel. Look at that right there. Look at that. And in, I don't think I can click on that, but in last place, Disco Leg, my friend, you are crushing it. We sack the people and charge us the sacking. Let's talk about the ABV formula. Yeah, we'll talk about that Disco Leg. I know there's some things. Can a mead be fortified to be a sack mead? I think so. Okay, we're going to go on the next one because we got a lot left. Continuing on, question number 6. Guess the amount. Now here's the question. This is worth 500 points. How many 12 gallons of honey equals how many pounds? So you're going to type in, I believe you type in a number, and if you're closest, you get more points, or if you get it exactly right. Got some answers. 12 gallons of honey equals how many pounds? Tricky. This is where you have to know some things. Gotta hydrate. Something other than alcohol. Which, by the way, I'm running out of. I'm gonna have to refresh myself in a second. If you're in the chat too, well, I don't know. I don't care. I know if you guys do whatever. 144, 0.0125. Is that your? Oh, is that the ABV question? 120 pounds. 12 gallons is 120 pounds. 12 gallons is 144 pounds. We've got some people who got the total right answer. The lowest answer was 12. And whoever this man is right here, he answered 2,304. If only that were true, then I would be a rich man because I would get 5 gallons of honey from Dutch Gold, and I would have, some would do some quick math, but I'd have somewhere in like 700, 800 pounds of honey. I'm all for that truth. Oh yeah, sorry about y'all. Yeah, if you're not used to the Imperial. Here we go. Question number 7. This is all about the hydrometer, y'all. All about the hydrometer. How high does the standard hydrometer read? Is it 1.170? Is it 1.150? Is it 1.130? Is it 1.160? Now, when I say standard, if you were to buy a hydrometer off of Amazon, you're going to get this measurement. Tricky. Let's see what you got. Divided a bit. 16. 144. So 12 pounds is a gallon. Yes. 12 pounds of honey equals 1 gallon of honey, to answer that question. Answer all the way. The highest possible. I pushed a mead. I had a starting gravity of 1.164. Now that 4 is estimated because my hydrometer stops at 1.160. I kind of estimated the 4. But I pushed past the boundaries of a normal hydrometer, and surprisingly, the yeast kicked it all the way to like 1.035. So they burned through 129 points of gravity pretty quick. The answer was 1.160. That is generally the highest gravity you can read on a standard hydrometer. Ooh, got a new one. Best player was TLM. Congratulations, TLM. Question number 8. Who's the Morat now? This is bad dad jokes. What kind of berry does a Morat mead use? Is it a mulberry? Is it a cloudberry? Is it a gooseberry? Is it a lingonberry? I like saying lingonberry. That's a fun word. I haven't made a Morat before, but I think it'd be really interesting. When I did my 24 styles and kinds of meads in the world video, I ended up talking, of course, about a Morat because it is a style. And it made me interested in making it. So I am currently thinking about making one. But, yeah. Welcome, Clay. Glad you're here. If you were just joining, by the way, and you're like, what the heck is going on? This is trivia night. We're having a good time getting to just answer some trivia about mead making. And I'm super thankful to be able to host a world like this. So, unfortunately, you can't join if you just joined late. But you can still answer at home. I challenge you to answer at home. The answer is mulberries. So that is what a Morat. A Morat uses mulberries. There's some alliteration there for you if you were interested. The best player was Robert Arstad. Arstad? I was thinking of the Key and Peele skit where he says Ron. Arstad. Doesn't work. Question number 9. What honey am I? What honey has a distinct malty characteristic? Is it buckwheat? Is it fireweed? Is it gallberry? Or is it avocado? Now, in hindsight, thinking about this one, some people might find different characteristics. I realize there's a flaw in my answer. And so, hopefully you are on the same brain wavelength as me. Jacob, you got kicked out? Did you accidentally exit out? What happened? That's weird. I'm sorry. My parents' mulberry tree didn't bear any fruit last year. That's sad. I'm sorry. EMT425. Welcome, my friend. Glad you're here. Crossing my fingers for this year. I hope so, too. We got about 10 seconds if you haven't responded. And I think after this one, maybe there might be an update on the score. We'll see if anything has changed. A grain-derived honey tends to be malty. There we go. Reading into the question, the answer, or the correct answer rather, is buckwheat honey, which, like you said, has that. Best player was TLM. Let's find out where we're at in our score. Ooh, Robert in first place. AA Arstad. I'm just going to say it like that. Steve back at 7,300. TLM 7,200. Down, and Disco Leg is still kicking it. He is just fighting his way to the bottom. Disco Leg, shout out to you, my friend. Look at all these friends. Look at that. You still have time, by the way. There's some things. He probably reloaded the page. Had to miss multiple questions to attend an issue. I'm sorry, Mel. Still at 7. Hey, there you go. All right, we're going to keep going. Here we go. Next one. Question number 10. This is about Schramm's Mead. You might not know him, but you might have heard of this mead. What is Ken Schramm's most notable mead named? Is it Eric the Red? Is it Bramble? Is it Heart of Darkness? Or is it The Duel? By the way, those are all names from Ken Schramm. I did not make any up. I'm not that clever with my naming. Fun fact, I really want to try this mead. It is very hard to get. It is very expensive. So, if I can get myself a hold of a bottle of it, I will be super excited. Man, this is great. You got about 10 seconds. You better put your answer in. Yes, there is. Some of you guys are not answering because I don't think it will get penalized. So that's the challenge of this. It is the Heart of Darkness. Again, this is one of those meads that is super well known in the mead community because Ken Schramm is, well, he's like because of his book and because of his notoriety, he is a super prominent mead maker in our community. The Heart of Darkness is one of those things. So, yeah, I definitely would love to try it one day. Look at that, 12, 13, 13. Interesting. All right, next one. Here we go. TLM. Nice, nice. Question 11. Guess my style. I'm a mead that features honey, water, yeast, and clove. What am I? Am I a show mead? Am I a Polish mead? Am I a metheglin? Am I a traditional? What am I? Again, discrepancy. Some of you might say, well, me, it's this. If the most prominent flavor is this. Well, I think generally, if you're adding a spice into something, it changes it. Or yeah. I might have spoiled an answer. Sorry. Taste review video. If I can get a hold of the Heart of Darkness, I will gladly do a tasting video. And the truth is, checking audio, it is such a hard mead to get a hold of. Super expensive too. So, I think like last I looked, it was like $50 for a 375 milliliter. Literally this size right here. It's like 50 to 60 bucks. And let's be real, I generally don't spend that much money on mead. I've spent probably at max 40 bucks on a bottle, but I have not spent 60. The correct answer is a metheglin. Metheglins are generally meads that use a spice of some sort. So there's that right there. 47% correct. Best player was Tanner. Congratulations, Tanner. Next question. Question number 12. Don't be a hypocrite. Let's be real, y'all. Don't be a hypocrite, okay? What is a hypocrite? Let's talk about it. Is it a juice-based mead with hops? Is it a piment with spices or botanicals? Is it a melomel with spices? Or is it a mead with botanicals? Tricky, tricky, tricky. TK, is it $150? Oh, yeah. Y'all, I'm going to need to be a lot richer to be able to afford that. My little mead review channel, which is Man-Made Mead Extras for anybody who wants to hop over there and support it. I only got 500 subs. It's not even monetized. It's not even anything. All the money I put into those videos is literally just throwing it into my throat because it's essentially what I'm doing. It's not to a hole. It's learning, but it's still expensive. TK knows the world of buying lots of mead. It's expensive. Someone donate 150. Please don't. Oh my gosh. Too much money. You guys know. I have some Strams mead coming. No Heart of Darkness. No. A hypocras is a piment with spices or botanicals. Ooh, I tricked some of y'all. I said a mead with botanicals, and that got some of you guys. It's a piment with botanicals. So that's one of those old mead styles that's honestly closer to a wine, in my opinion, than it is a mead. So, again, some people are going to be like, mad. But question number 13. Maple who? Silly name. I'm a mead with maple syrup and honey as the main flavors. What am I? Am I a Bochet? Am I a traditional mead? Am I an Acer Glen? Or am I a maple wine? Ooh. Got to throw in those options. Everyone in the chat and just donate $3. Oh man, you guys are crazy. Is a Bochet? Is that the answer? Someone said a Bochet in our chat. I am enjoying this. This is fun. I think that I don't know if it's different on the phone, if the answers are different, but mine here, so hopefully it's not tripping you up. The answer is, I can't say yet. 8 seconds left. 9. And the answer is, maybe it is, if it's gonna load. C, it is an Acer Glen. An Acer Glen features maple syrup within honey character as well. A maple wine is maple syrup completely. So that's what's a little tricky. Some people think that maple syrup as the base makes it a Acer Glen. Not quite. Steve, there we go. Here's our rankings, catching on up. Ooh, we're getting a little close here. We got some close play. Robert with 10,000. Goodness, 564. Chella with 1,000. Let's say 10,000. 10,171. Tanner with 9,912, and so on and so forth. I won't say them all. Disco Leg, you're making your way back up, my friend. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna keep going. Actually, I'm gonna look at the chat. I'm curious. This is a very fun trivia. I'm happy. Thank you, Clay. I'm happy to do this. This is literally combining the two worlds that I live in, Mead and education of some sort, and just slamming them together, which is a lot of fun. So, I am having a blast. We're gonna keep going. Question number 14. What's the ABV? This is the challenging one. My starting gravity is 1.130. My final gravity is 1.032. What is my final ABV? Now, this is close. You can only round up. You have to round up or down. So, don't use your calculator. Use your brain. I know that some of you might not know for sure, but my hint is 131.25. Very, very interesting. Oh, we got somebody who guessed right here. Oh, which side am I on? Right here. Boom. He is going for it. I bet he said that thing is. What's the guess here? Oh, wait, he brought himself down. Now he's down here. Somebody else right here. I bet you they said it is 948% ABV. 0, there's no alcohol beverage volume. Well, yes, that's true. It's general, roughly. I mean, you're right. The correct answer is 13%. That's real rough, of course. There's a little bit of adjustment there, but roughly about 13. If you guessed 13, you're correct. If you were close, you're on it. Average answer is 20. I want to know what these two... Oh, the highest answer was 128.625. Talk about a bombshell. Man. All right, we're going to continue on to question 15. What am I? The real question we all ask. What is the honey and water mixture before the yeast called? Is it called the wort? Is it called the kumis? Is it called heaven? Or is it called the must? Ooh, yeah. Jason, I unintentionally, but maybe subliminally, fun word, added that in there to see. I'm gonna have to refresh myself on a beverage here soon. I'm running out. My apple pie mead, since it's pie day, reminder. I can't say the answer. I can't say that chat, but it's funny. We got about 10 seconds left to answer this one. We have about, I don't know how many left, but don't worry. You can still win. You got 30 seconds when the question starts? What? It's that far behind? No way. Are you sure? I thought it was 10 seconds behind. Oh, good lord. The answer to this question is must. So honey water mixture is must. Wort is the beer version. Kumis is something I found somewhere randomly, and heaven is true, but not true. Angry Energy was the best player on that one. Question number 16. Find the Tupelo honey. This one's going to be a challenge, y'all. If you know where Florida is, you'll survive. Find where in Florida is Tupelo honey from. So if you don't know where Florida is, then you might be out of luck. I'll give you a hint. It's in the U.S. So this is proximity. If you get close enough, you get more points. Now, I think there are 2 spots that it's from, but this is specifically Florida. This is kind of a guess to see if you figured out. I'm waiting for the person to like put it in Australia and be like, that's Florida. Americans. Jacob, are you up to have school? I'm on spring break. Dude, I'm going to live my life to the fullest. For sure. American Specker. That's awesome. Tucson, Arizona. Oh, we got some interesting guesses. We got a person. Ooh. Oh, and the answer is, well, it's this dot right here, Florida. But Tanner was the closest. It's on like the coastish area, and it's up closer, less of the pecker. How about that? It's less of the pecker. Oh, Michelle, you lost your points? Oh, I'm sorry. I can't say that. Oh, moving on. Congrats, Tanner. Very nice, very nice. All right, moving on. Question number 17. What's the most expensive honey worth 1,000 points? Again, what's the most expensive honey? Is it Greek honey? Is it macadamia honey? Is it acai? Fun. Was that right? Acai? No, I don't know how to say that. Is this acacia? Gross. I can't say it. Or manuka. Welcome, welcome, friends. If you're just joining, we're doing trivia. This is a to see who can. Well, this is a trivia night to see who knows the most about mead making. Quickly, I should say. Acacia. Dang it. I got close. Got about 15 seconds left. Answer. Can't see the answer yet. Ooh, this is spicy. Less of the pecker. Oh, Florida. Talk about Florida, man. The answer is Manuka. Manuka honey is one of the most expensive. Now there's another one I found that was like, I don't know, like $2,000 for like a half a pound of it. And I was like, nobody on the earth knows what that is. If anybody can find it, great. But it's Manuka. Manuka honey is the most expensive generally you can buy. TLM was the quickest player on that one. Continuing on, we got our rankings now. Oh, we got an upset. Robert has been pushed down. This is Tanner up on top, and Steve in second, Robert in third, Dunkel in fourth. We still have questions to go, so if you're behind, don't worry. The last two are from my Mead world, so you might have to know a little bit about my Mead world. So, although they're not penalizing, but they are. Miguel, what's happening, Miguel? What happened to you? Unlucky. I think there are about 5 more questions. We're almost there. All right, we're moving on, y'all. Here we go. Question number 18. I think 5 more. I don't know. Oh, actually, we're at the last 3. Here we are. How many meads have I brewed or logged in my brew journal? I have said this before on the channel, on the stream before. So if you've tuned into a stream, you can get a more accurate answer. I'll give you, ooh, we got a, wow, look at the spread. Oh, then we got somebody who just threw 1,000 number out. I'll tell you this, I've not brewed 1,000 meads. That would be insane. Then this is another where the closer you get, more points you get. If you're right on it, you get a lot of points. So these are the last 3 or last 2. I can't remember now. We got about 10 seconds left. I'm alternating between this apple pie mead and I need something else. This one's good, but I need something different. The answer is 148. Wow. Someone got real close. So I previously mentioned this on stream, but I logged brew number 150 as of recently, about 2 weeks ago. And not all of those have been meads. So 148 of the 100, I think 54 now, 56 maybe, I've logged in total have been meads. So that's interesting. Need a refill, but don't want to miss anything on the quiz. We're almost there, almost to the end. Who was right? think it's TLM. I think I remember his icon. Question number 19. What's my personal favorite honey to use? By the way, these are, you don't get penalized for not answering, but you do get points for answering close or correctly. And I have mentioned this on stream before. Is it buckwheat? Is it alfalfa? Is it avocado? Or is it blueberry? This was one I think I talked about last week. I mentioned about someone asked me about my favorite honeys, and I might have mentioned all of these, but then I said one was, I didn't mention all of them. Mesquite is not on there, but that is up there in one of the favorites for sure. Alfalfa. Two little alfs, I think. I don't know I think that's how you say it. Am I saying it wrong? Got 10 seconds to answer. And I guess it's a gamble, Texas. The answer is avocado blossom. Oh, I know that was a tricky one. I love blueberry honey. I love I can say I kind of like buckwheat honey. That's further on the list. Alfalfa's pretty good, but avocado richness, it's just very interesting. That one was tough. TLM, dude, you must be stalking me. You're crushing it. And number 20, this is the final question. Y'all ready for this? What was the first mead that I ever dumped? This is a throwback to see if you remember. I've mentioned this on stream, but it's been, I think I mentioned it 2 weeks ago, or maybe 3 weeks ago. What was the first mead I ever dumped? Was it a strawberry hydromel? Was it a blueberry mead? Was it a sizer with cinnamon? Or was it a dry hopped mead? Talked about it with Flora. Yo, see? I remember now. See? I don't make things up all the time. I remember this one because I wanted to try it. Got about 15 seconds left. This is the final question. Again, you don't get penalized for these answers, but you do get points if you get it right. So that's kind of nice. This might upset the top 3 to see who wins. Tough going with blueberry. And the answer is a strawberry hydromel. Now, fun story about this bad boy right here. I made a hydromel and added strawberries into the secondary, and I dumped the mead because I thought it was mold that developed on top. And what I'm finding after more research and time is that it was a thing called Pecus something. I don't know. It was some fungus that had grown, but was not, or was it a fungus or bacteria or something? It would have been fixable, but I just gave up. So that's me. Sorry about you. And here we go. Here are the final results. The winner is TLM. First place, TLM. Congratulations, my friend, with 17,343. Tanner in second place with 16,898. 16,898. Steve with 15,852. And then down the list. And Miguel was rocking it down. He was holding it down at the bottom. That's what's most important. TLM, congratulations, my friend. We need to chat because I owe you a t-shirt for sure. But yeah, guys, this has been fun. I don't know what you guys think, but I've enjoyed this quite a bit. If you ranked in this at all, if you enjoyed this, let me know. I'm curious because I would do another one of these in the future, but I gotta think of new questions, of course. So I'll give it to last place. Just hit the wrong answer. That's the kid who just writes "Go F yourself" on a paper. Just like this was so fun. Yeah. The stream is not done, by the way. I'm gonna switch over back to the world. We're gonna chat for a little bit after I get a refill because I need a refill. TLM, congratulations. This was fun. I enjoyed this quite a bit. TLM, let's chat, my friend. I'm gonna switch back to here. Boom. I think the chat will catch up. So, I'm not done with my stream yet. I am going to go for a few more minutes, but I do need to get a refill. So, I am going to put on some jams. Y'all, you might also participate and get a refill if you are partaking in that. I'll be right back. And we're back. Got myself a refill, of course. So this is, if the label holds true, this is a 2018 semi-sweet apple and cinnamon mead, one of the probably iteration number 2, maybe number 3 in my world. So this one is interesting. Should be interesting. Let's find out together as one. Where's Miguel? Miguel might be a ghost. I think that's my thing. This should not be carbonated. No carbonation. That's good. Ooh, I don't like this. There we go. Let me fix that. So I will have to brainstorm some new questions, but I think that would be a lot of fun to do again. And congrats to TLM. I don't think I've seen TLM. Wait, that's Texas Long Ass Mead. Just kidding. I got you, brother. Look at that. Well, he can have the shirt for playing along. You know, you're gonna donate your shirt to him if he shows up. Absolutely. This thing looks pretty good. Ooh. I'm excited for this one. 2018. We're looking at 2.5 to 3 years on this bad boy. Only the best for the streams, y'all. Only the best. So, that was the main event, but now we get to chat. Really cool. More trivia. I'll definitely plan on doing more trivia. In fact, well, oh geez. This is gold. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Which one was this? This is literally amazing. This is probably better than some of my recent ones. Wow. Jake, oh my gosh, thank you. $9.99. Thank you for donating to the channel. Holy cow. Thanks for putting that together. That was super fun. I loved getting to do it. This is, again, there's like the teacher in me just lost his mind for a little bit there. So I really enjoyed getting to do that. Thank you, Jake, so much for helping the channel. Let's see, let's do this. I was not planning on doing this, but I'm going to. If you would like to chat with me with your voice, because I have it set up tonight and I can actually do this, I'm gonna hop into my Discord. Discord is the link is down in the description. It's discord.io/manmademead, and I'm gonna hop in the call-in show. If you'd like to chat about mead making and everything that mead making is, honestly, feel free to join us there. We will be chatting and just having a good time, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually gonna switch over to that. Can I do both? I don't think I can do both. Let's see. I'm playing music from my phone, so I'm also gonna see. I need to get the link for the Discord. Currently I am drinking a apple and cinnamon mead. This is one of my original ones. I think number 2 or 3 at this point, and I've made them so many at this point, I don't remember exactly what I did with this one, but this one is freaking baller. I'd like about 10 more glasses of this one. And there's the Discord link. Crap, it doesn't work. Okay, y'all are gonna have to click the link in the description because it tags me. It tags myself in this thing. So that's fun. Feel free to click the link below. I don't think I can do both, but maybe I can. Oh, we already got people in the call-in show. Here we go. Oh, kicked off my audio. What's up, y'all? How's it going? What's your other channel? Angry Energy, that is the Man-Made Mead Extras channel. It is where I do all my mead reviews. I used to do the podcast there, but since I've upped the podcast to include people other than me who are more important, I have switched it to be on the main channel because it's important. So, Man-Made Mead Extras. Welcome, everybody, in the call-in show. Glad you're here. If you're not in the call-in show, click the link in the chat, and you can join.
Howdy.
What's new with y'all?
Getting ready for your competition.
Oh, yeah? What are you making? If you don't mind me asking.
No, sure. I mean, although, would it spoil it for whenever?
Dude, I'll be honest with you. I won't remember. I will not remember. Nothing against you. I think about a lot of things in a day.
No, that's fine. I am planning on putting in my plantain mead in your competition.
Ooh, plantains. Did you cook them? What'd you do with the plantains?
So I think I've mentioned it before. So I let them ripen. I threw them in the oven. I cooked them to get that nice caramel Maillard reaction. And then I blended them up and sous vide them for about 10 hours with Amilo 300 to convert all the starches into sugar so that I could get more of that flavor out of them rather than just, just having them be in there. And that's fermented for about a month or so now. And it actually fermented out all the way dry. That enzyme just turned everything, and it just dry as bone. But still has quite the plant.
That sounds awesome, though, man.
I just gotta back sweeten it and get it ready.
Here's my question: Where did you like get the desire to make a plantain mead? Was it just like you were just like, you know what? Let's just do it. Yeah, sorry about y'all. The chat, I started the audio again for something, and there was a random drum solo, so gotta love it.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, part of it is thinking of flavors from my home country. I'm Venezuelan, so we eat a lot of maduros, and I thought, well, how could I get that into a mead? And that's the first thing that just popped into my head.
Hold on, y'all. There's lag with the phone. It should be the same speed as. Is anyone else experiencing lag? I can fix it, maybe. I've done this before, but I haven't had this problem, so I don't really know what the issue
there's
is.
Definitely a lag.
What?
Between the YouTube channel and Discord.
Oh.
It's like 5 seconds. If
oh,
that.
shoot. Oh, y'all. I'm not. I think it's because my. Hold on. Give me one moment. I might be able to fix it. If not, then we might not be able to do this. I changed it recently to like where there's no lag between or less lag rather, between the chat and things. So I don't know if I'll be able to fix this.
I just muted the YouTube channel.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, it's just hard for people who are listening now though. Can I fix it here?
It'll feedback if you don't mute it.
Oh man. Stream maybe. Okay, I hate to do this, but I guess I cannot stream with the super fast, no lag setting. So I gotta pull off of here, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Well, that's a bummer.
I'll do this again with when there's some latency, so we don't have the problem. I'll still be live. I'm sorry, y'all. I appreciate you tuning in though. Thank you guys.
Right on.
Sorry guys.
Hold
Man, I'm bummed, y'all. What the heck? I tried to. Oh goodness. Oh lordy B, what's happening in our world? Everything's falling apart. Well, I'll do the Discord thing again soon, but I don't want it to be only because there are people listening to this chat. I think it'd be, if I were listening, it'd be unbearable for there to be a 5-second lag between what I say and the person says. It would sound terrible. So thank you for those who tuned in. I'm so sorry that it failed. It's on me. I learned a lesson. I don't think, and I can't change it here. Otherwise, I would gladly change it while I'm live, but you literally cannot change it just because my little streaming software doesn't do it. Anyways, we're gonna move on. Sorry, y'all. We'll do it again, maybe next week. I do not have a trivia night planned, so that's it. So what's new with you guys? Here's the question. We just had somebody talk about their plantain mead, and obviously he said that it was because of his country and because of his origin and the fact that he probably eats a lot more plantains. What's a mead that you guys have in your dreams? That sounds like a silly way to say it, but what's the mead of your dreams? I don't know. Again, another terrible shirt. Great background check. Thank you. This is from, if you want to support my other side of life, I do music stuff as well. All the music you're hearing now is from me, and if you want to follow me on any of the music worlds, I have an artist. My artist profile is called Fellow, and this album is called Miel, which is, funny enough, honey for mead, or sorry, Spanish for honey. That's a bad way to say it. So feel free to check that. Yeah. This song and many others are on my album of like 25 songs. So that was quite exciting. Still trying to get this to focus. Focus. There we go. It's like speaking to kids. One that would sell everyone. Wait, I guess I missed. I don't know what we're talking about. I'll plan a future stream for the chat. I guess I realized you have to do it in ultra low latency. Otherwise I don't understand how that didn't work. Y'all, that's confusing. Dream Mead. Oh, Texas says one that would sell because everyone wants it. Yeah. So I didn't equate that. Yeah, you're selling mead, so you want something that's good. Durian fruit mead. Are you kidding me? That's your dream mead? You want it to be good or you want it to be bad? Because holy cow, I can't imagine durian being like this knock your socks off thing. But I've never had one, so maybe I'm wrong. I could very well be wrong. Dream mead would be a Morello cherry bomb melomel. Tart cherries are very hard to come by around here. Interesting. The vast difference between tart and sweet cherries is fascinating to me. I love getting to learn or to try both of them, and I really want to do a side-by-side one day. It'd be fun. Some type of 100% fruit, no water mead. Cherry. That's a lot of cherries, but do it, man. If you can do it, I would go for it. Amy Wallace says, I'm really looking forward to my pineapple mead, which is inspired by Doing the Most. Absolutely, he makes some great stuff. I can attest to it. He is a fantastic mead maker and fantastic friend. Mead Gunner says, my dream mead is recreating Lazy Magnolia's Southern Pecan Brown Ale, but turning it into a braggot. Ooh, that sounds good. You know, recently I did the last video on the channel, other than this one that's going to be up, is the Maple Praline face-off, which I'm curious if anybody, before I spoil it, I want to see, based off the thumbnail alone, does anybody know what movie, it's not a super old movie, but it's a classic movie, I'll say, that I've played off the poster, I guess, of it. Does anybody know, based off that thumbnail? You might have to, like... Oh, my dog is talking. No, he's having... It's okay, dude. You're good. What movie I was trying to play off of. I'm curious. Please add a link... Wait, which one? Oh, you're talking about music stuff. Hold on, y'all. I can. Yeah, Texas Longhouse. I mean, I used the word Face Off. Yeah, I used the Nicolas Cage movie. I tried to play off the poster that I found from Face Off and do that, and it kind of worked. Let's be real, but that was Maple Praline. I basically did a natural version and an unnatural version, and ended up with a decent product. I mean, both were pretty good. I think I could do more with them, but I enjoyed getting to sample that product. I'm getting to enjoy to sample this product, my apple and cinnamon from 2018. It's very good. I'm working on finding my music for you. I don't know how many of y'all are Spotifyers, but if you are, here is, I want to copy the album link, and boom, if you are a Spotify person, there you go. You can check me out. That's my link, spotify.com/yada yada yada. That's where I end up. I've posted all of my music, so if you want to support the channel that way. Just checked out videos this morning. Just checked my first honey, so looking forward to making my first mead with our own honey. That sounds awesome. Any major pitfalls to look out for? You're going to run into issues of tannic value within a mead, generally because honey doesn't add tannic value if you're doing a traditional. You also are going to find some acid balance adjustments, so you can adjust that with lemon. If it doesn't feel like it's acidic enough, doesn't have enough bite, add a small amount of lemon juice. If it doesn't have enough tannic value, and it's a traditional, here are my air parentheses, make sure you add, well, you can add some fruit to do that to add tannic value, but also you can add wine tannin. 2 pitfalls I would watch out for. Hi Boone, he is straight up chilling. I would pick him up, but he is, if you follow the stream much, pretty much every stream I try my best to run him out till he's about to just die, because he'll literally freak out. And if you remember last week's stream he fatefully ate one of my very nice headphones, and right about 20 minutes before the stream, so there was a big there's a big debacle with that. My dream mead is second fermentation mead. Not doing it. Well, go for it. I think you should do it. I lost my lead or mead. Oh, Robert. Sorry, Robert. You're on the ambulance and you're playing, dude. Hardcore, saving lives, winning mead competitions. That's rad, dude. That's awesome. Lewis says is this music open so I can use it on my YouTube videos? I'm pretty sure you can use it. I don't think that my distribution I used, I don't believe I clicked the YouTube check stuff. So if you upload it to YouTube, I don't think it's gonna flag you. I don't have any problem. Anybody can use my music. That's what music's for. Like, I'm not making any money from it. I don't care. Use it however you want. So go for it. Clay, I'm happy to share my music. That's awesome. Brahma Bull fan. I don't know if I said that right. Is there a point where aging in bottles reaches a point of diminishing returns? I do not have an accurate answer for you currently. However, I have a Mead. You can't see it because the green screen. The Mead has been aging in a bottle. I have, I think, 2 bottles left of it. I've been bottle aging one. I've been bulk aging another for the past, I think I'm running on 2 years now. And I'm trying not to touch the bottle ones because I really would love to do, if I'm still doing YouTube videos in 5 years, a 5-year bulk versus bottle aging video. Which means I gotta leave this bad boy alone for 5 years. Which is, I mean, it's not been hard because I've just literally forgot about it. But I will have, if you will wait, Bull fan, if you'll wait 5 years, I'll have an answer for you, my friend. Don't worry. You just gotta wait 5 years. It's no big deal. If we don't find Miguel, then give the shirt to Robert. One medic to another. Texas, I didn't realize you're a longhouse. I didn't realize you're a medic. That's fun. That's the Mead talking. That's not me, guys. That's the Mead talking. I promise you, it's just the Mead talking. Texas, let's chat, man. If you're willing to do that, I'll do whatever you want. Lewis says Smoky is Islay. I don't know how you say that. Scotch Mead. Any ideas on how to get the smoke taste imparted into a mead? Definitely just add peatiness. Ugh, what a word. To try and achieve the scotchy side, but I would say maybe if you could smoke the honey in some way, you could really pronounce peatiness. I don't really know. Interesting. I don't know. This is why we're here, y'all. Go over to this. Well, this right here. Oh, and boom. Go chat. Oh, this is not working. Oh, this is not gonna work. I tried to point. It didn't work. 9 years. That's awesome, man. My brother's a firefighter, and he's seen some real stuff. So, kudos to you, because you see some real stuff, too. Oh, thanks. I will wait. Man, just subscribed 2 weeks ago. Love your videos. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. I love getting to do this stuff. This is a lot of fun. Oh no, the monster is awake. Using fire-aged oak, maybe. Yeah, I want to get together with BC. One thing I would find interesting would be to take some buckwheat honey and actually smoke it as well. I think it'd be a lot of fun to see what flavor profiles you get out of molasses and super wheaty and smoked. But maybe we'll do that in the future. We've got a bunch of stuff planned. Don't worry, we have things going on. Lost my music. What happened here? There we go. The next, I'm curious, and only because you guys are generally, I'll say generally my audience. You also subscribe to BC and doing the most in all of these other Mead channels. Did you guys watch the palate expanders video where him and I taste tested 2 Meads? And did you enjoy it? I'm curious what your notes are for that specific video, because I enjoyed it quite a bit. I thought it was a lot of fun. It was a big learning opportunity for me, but I know that tastings via video are pretty lame, in all honesty. So I was trying to add some elements. Episode 2 is already done, so I can't say that like episode 2 is going to be different, but I can tell you that I've added some more editing stuff. because I'm a teacher and because I live with kids who literally are walking memes. I think that's the best way to describe this, you know, middle school generation of students. They're walking memes. I am aware of a lot of the memes, and so I'm trying to trying to throw things in. So not everybody's gonna get it, but I had a lot of fun editing it regardless. Doing the most? Let's do it, man. By the way, I have 60 pounds of blueberry honey that I've had for a month now, and because I haven't had any fermenters, I literally have not started anything with it, which I feel like is absolutely insane. Most time you would do something with it, like I'll say old me. Every time I got a new thing of honey, like that night, I'd be like pouring it into something, like going crazy, super excited, and I was very bummed to not be able to do much. Texas Longhouse Mead says finishing degree, two classes left, then applying to PA school. Very nice, man. Robert says I enjoyed that video. Michelle says sure did. Amy says love palette expanders. Awesome, thank you guys. This is a lot of fun. This is a little silly, but I think the premise of the video is fun. And if you like BC, or if you like myself, then it's fun. And I encourage you to check out BC's channel. You know, he's also doing incredible. Let's be real. He's doing way more quality videos than me. When I watch his stuff, I'm always like, man, I probably should have tried harder. So that's kind of where I'm at. Mike says, I have not watched that one yet. I've been watching lots of Mead videos lately, trying to become a Mead meister. There we go. Go make some good money. Yeah, definitely. That word is pronounced what? Oh, blueberry blossom Duvignac? Duvignac? Is that how you say it? Duvignac? Doing the most. Sorry. Doing the most. Do you prefer that? Check out Doing the Most. He's one of them YouTubers. Hops on the YouTubes and makes some Mead videos. Is that better for you, BC? Gotcha, brother. Don't worry. I have no idea what we're saying here. Duvignac. Good thing I'm not Swedish. Is that Swedish? Right? Polish. Excuse me. How much K-Meta do you normally use when bottling? What? Hey. Paternal. Is it? It's paternal. Dog is awake, and he is actively trying to take over the stream. I'll give him his light. Oh my goodness. I have to I gotta show him. Oh, look, he's trying to chat. We're getting a haircut soon. Oh, we're going. Oh. He looked at my glass. I'm gonna flip that around. We're getting a haircut soon. He looks like a shaggy monster. Where you can't see his eyes anymore. He was supposed to get a haircut weeks ago, but you have to take the vaccination records, and I haven't been able to get those vaccination records. So we're waiting for the day that we can get a haircut. So this is the little monster, the little headphone monster. So he has lovingly earned the title. Now he's gonna get caught up in my headphones. Hopefully he'll just pass out. We'll find out. Oh, there he goes. Dvorak? Is that? I know, like, Dvorak is the composer. I don't know for sure. Mike says, it seems like there are so many mead brewers in my region of the U.S. What region are you in? If you're in the Minnesotan area, there are a lot of people. David says, have you played the new Valheim game? I haven't. I haven't played it, but I can point exactly to somebody who's made one of the meads that is doing the most, who is currently chilling in our chat. He, one of his most recent videos, made one of those recipes and put it out, and it is super, very interesting. I'll say I would like to make it, and I think it's very topical right now because, in truth, everybody's playing that game. Apparently, I'll put it this way. I think I said it last week. And some people are going to get mad. I'm not a story game person. So when games have like 14 different quests or 4,000 different quests, I'm like, I'm out. That's cool. I play, when I play games, which is very rarely at this point, I play either quick fighting games where I'm like Super Smash, where I'm just like, I can play for 5 minutes and then like, peace out, I'm out. Because I feel guilty when I play for too long. Or I dive headstrong and I end up playing games like Factorio, which is one of those games where you literally just build factory systems for no reason. I mean, there's no reason behind it, but you literally just build conveyor belts of things. So I am polar opposites, but it's an addictive personality of mine. Mike says he's in Arkansas. I didn't realize there are that many big mead brewers. Interesting. In Arkansas. I knew there are some. I didn't know there are many. I'm in North Georgia. Etowah Meadery is becoming super popular. Ooh, I need to reach out to them. They'd be fun to have on the podcast at some point. Counter-Strike. There we go. I'm Alaska. Okay, that's a lie. You can use 24 pounds of honey for a 5-gallon batch. That's what? 4.5 pound? No, 4.25. What's the math there? That's pretty strong. That's a high ABV mead, unless you count or you cap out the yeast. Excuse me. So is Viking Alchemist Meadery. I need to look them up. It'll be interesting. I'm always about trying new meads. Again, part of my problem is this other light died. That's okay. I'm not gonna change it. It's expensive. I think commercial mead is expensive, and I have no problem doing the research, so to speak. It just becomes a little bit tough to spend the money on the very expensive, super high quality stuff. Knowing, I mean, I don't know, spending $40 on a bottle of mead and then me reviewing it is education for me, but like putting it out on my Man-Made Mead Extras channel doesn't, I don't know. It's I struggle, I'll be honest. So I would love to do more of it, but we'll get there eventually. Etowah sounds very interesting though. Looks like the link didn't go through. Looks like a recipe for mead made by Storm by Dawn, who's another person I want to chat with soon. It involves step feeding to the max, out the ABV in sweet. Interesting. Lucky for me, these places local allow me to try a flight for $3 a sample. Ooh, that's pretty good. I went to Bonnaroo about 5 years ago now, and they had a kicked my camera. They had a thing where you bought a cup and you could do like $2 samplers from this giant beer tent. And so there were like 45 or something, like an insane amount of breweries there. And they had amazing stuff. So I think I don't have it anymore, but I had it logged in like a notes on my phone. And it was very interesting. It was a lot of fun though. So I would love to do more small samplers like that. Etowah is owned by a former Army Ranger. Interesting. That's really cool. Huh. Very cool. Alright, y'all. I am barring the light and the fact that my dog is waking up and becoming returning to his natural form of insanity. I am probably going to close down the stream here in about 2 or 3 minutes. This has been a ton of fun. And the trivia, I will gladly put together something new. I gotta make sure I don't have repeat questions, but I would love to put together something new for you guys to do. And I, of course, Texas, reach out to me and let's chat, and we'll figure out who to give the shirt to, and if you don't want it. But I am very willing, of course, to give it to you because you were the winner. So thank you guys. So no Miguel. AZ Homebrews, Arizona Homebrews says, "Are you back in school, or is it still doing online?" I've been in person the whole time. I've been one of the fortunate few in my world, thankfully. Oh, look, we're giving the shirt to Robert. Oh, Texas, man. Texas is Longhouse Mead. What a generous guy. All right, check out him. I'm going to forcibly make him promote himself in the chat right now. And I want everybody who's in the chat to click on his link and support him, because he is an absolutely amazing person he supported me last week with a very nice donation, and this week, and he's giving a shirt away. What more could you ask for? Literally, this person is giving the shirt off his back to support other people. Go support him in whatever that means. If that means you're helping him build his meadery, or you are helping him just live as a human being, or you're buying his mead, go support him, because holy cow, we need more people like TLM in the world. Texas Longhouse Mead in the world. I agree, Rick. TLM rules. He says, "Only have a Facebook page, really? My YouTube videos." Don't even say that, man. I'm gonna make you point to your YouTube channel. Point out your YouTube channel right now, because listen, we want to support you. That's the truth. It doesn't matter what you think of yourself. When people enjoy you, they want to support you, regardless of what you think of yourself. So, shout out to Texas. shout out to Texas, man. What a place. Shout out to Texas Longhouse Mead. What a guy. Yeah, he'll put it. Don't worry, he'll put it in the chat, because he's gonna do that, because he wants people to support him, because we all want to support him. So this is a community. Absolutely, this is a community of people who want to support each other. We're here for one another. That's what we're here for. I'll put it this way. If your Mead channel is not about developing a community and supporting one another, get off of YouTube. That's not where we're supposed to be. We're too small of a community to be like trying to just earn cash just because you're a jerk. So, shout out to people who want to support each other. Cheers to you. I have a fish keeping channel, very mead related. Hey, I've seen a couple of those. Oh man, my dog's going nuts. I've seen a couple of those videos where the person's like feeding the fish like a carrot, and I'm like, what's happening here? But it's entertaining nonetheless. Y'all, I have enjoyed this so much, and I'm so thankful for everything you guys do. I want you to know how much I appreciate your time. I think that's most important. As somebody who spends a lot of time doing things, I appreciate the fact that you guys spend your time supporting somebody else. And I want to always encourage you to support your local meaderies, your non-local meaderies, of course. Support yourself. Make sure that you're buying high quality ingredients for your own meads and those various silly things, but make sure you're doing stuff for yourself. But then also just support anybody like Texas or any other YouTube community who is attempting to make mead and grow a community. We're here for each other. That's the penultimate thing. So the truth is, you guys create this. You guys, myself and any other YouTuber, we foster the community, and you guys take it and go further. So I encourage you and I implore you, to take the mead community to somewhere where you are not, where it is not as common, and maybe take a bottle of your mead to your friend's house and say, let's try this. Everybody loves free booze. So let's do that. So let's share our free booze. So thank you guys. My dog is literally going bananas, and I have had an incredible night. Thank you for a fun trivia night. I hope to see you guys again in the future. With that said, make sure and support everybody around you who makes mead. And I hope you have a great night. Cheers.